Anonymous are a group of hackers and online activists that have been featured in the mainstream media. Not only are their discoveries interesting, but no one really knows who they are. One of the first founders of the organization went on Reddit and did an interview. One of the questions that was asked was who is Anonymous and what's their goal, to which they responded with the following. Anonymous has all walks of life. The most infamous is obviously the hacker type, but just as important are the ones that mobilize online and spread awareness. Do research and collaborate in that manner. If you have a voice, you can help Anonymous. When asked what future members of Anonymous will be tackling, he said the following. Privacy rights, big data, monolithic megacorporations owning everything about your life. End quote. This response received the most upvotes and created an interesting discussion around billionaires, how much wealth one person should own, along with other interesting talking points. It's important to note that pretty much anyone can claim they're part of Anonymous. Recently, several members of the group came forward and said that the US space agency NASA is getting ready to release information on alien life. The group posted the following. NASA says aliens are coming. End quote. The group has said it's come to this conclusion based on how the conversation has changed on the alien topic, saying that people like astronauts are more openly talking about them, and that the government are saying that they've had encounters with these beings, saying that over the last 100 years mysterious crafts have made contact with our planet, and these are unlike anything that we've ever built. Not only this, but the group also point out the UFO sightings and amateur researchers have played a big part in this, saying that these everyday people have managed to create a talking point that's now being taken seriously. Although the group made these claims a while back, something to note is that not long after these claims an incredible announcement was made by Eric Davis. According to Eric Davis, the astrophysicist claims that the United States Department of Defense is in possession of a recovered off-world craft that is verifiably not made on our planet. His story that was detailed to the New York Times claims that Davis was tasked with giving classified briefings to Defense Department agencies, the Senate Armed Services Committee and the Senate Intelligence Committee last October. During multiple instances of recovered materials from extraterrestrial events, Davis details that he was unable to determine the source of the materials that made up the recovered artifacts, most likely being off-world metals or materials that could not have been terrestrial in nature. Interestingly, following the supposed claims of briefings to the Senate Intelligence Committee, the Intelligence Authorization Act was passed by the Senate, which orders the program to report at least a fraction of its findings to the general public within 180 days after the passing of the act. This could very well mean that within the next few months, eventual disclosure of the project and the advanced recovered extraterrestrial materials will be slowly released to the general public. Although skeptics have been quick to claim that Eric W. Davis is nothing more than a fraud making outrageous claims, key figures have also come forward to back up the claims of Davis, including the former director of the Pentagon's Advanced Aerial Identification Threat Program, Louis Elizondo. Additionally, in regards to the program and its ties to the passing of the Intelligence Authorization Act, former Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid commented that he'd been involved in the effort and hopes that the UFO investigation program will seek further evidence of other potential recoveries of extraterrestrial crafts. Even the acting chairman of the Senate Select Committee on Intelligence, Marco Rubio, provided an official statement in which he says the following. Maybe there is a completely sort of boring explanation for it, but we need to find out. End quote. Expressing concern that the increased reports of unidentified crafts over American military bases is definitely seen as a threat, not only to the national security of the United States but also the general public. Although Marco Rubio believes the sightings could be attributed to a possible technological leap made by China or Russia, Eric Davis and Louis Elizondo are far more certain of the craft originating from an off-world source. Across several interviews for mass media news outlets, Louis Elizondo claims that not only did these crafts exhibit behaviours that appear to defy the very laws of aviation, but that these crafts were found to be 100% not man-made and were out of the scope of human capabilities. His reasoning for this claim was that the crafts investigated demonstrated hypersonic capabilities, that is described as being far beyond the scope that is physically tolerable by a human being, of whom would experience a high amount of Gs to the point that it would either be fatal or seriously wound them. This meant that whoever or whatever was piloting these aircrafts appeared to be non-human. Not only this, but the technological developments of these crafts also made it very apparent that the creation of these unidentified flying objects were vastly superior to anything man-made. Luis Elizondo describes in one of his many reports regarding this subject matter as the following: "There is a lot we really don't know. We have identified anomalous aircraft, craft that does not have the obvious flight surfaces, forms of propulsion, and maneuvering in ways that include extreme maneuverability, beyond the healthy G-forces of anything biological. These aircraft will call them aircrafts display capabilities not in the US arsenal, or any other militaries." End quote. So what do you make of these recent claims, and do you think we will be told the truth about these mysterious crafts, and also alien life? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.